Hi y'all, it's Lisa. I haven't been around in a long time, since the beginning of the year, but wanted to pop on and say hi. I've been wanting to do a video for a long time, but you just start thinking about how much work it takes to get it done, so you just kind of say, I'll do it later. But anyway, for you guys who are new to my channel is Body Rock by Lisa, and it's a gastric sleeve channel, and I'm hoping to grow it into something more. I'll tell you more about that later. But anyway, a little bit of quick stats for you if I can really remember them. My highest weight was around 250 ever recorded. I'm about 5'2". I always say 5'3" on a good day, so I'm really pretty short. My current weight is 154 today, and I have been at my lowest was 142. I think was my lowest, 142, 143. Hung out around 145 to 147 for about a year, and then I just started creeping up into the 150s, and probably for the last year now I've been around bouncing between 148, and I will go all the way up to 159, 160, and that scares me actually when I get up that high, but usually if I pay attention, I'm stressing and I'm overeating and I'm eating a lot of carbs and bread and stuff like that, and so if I just kind of grab myself early enough, I stop and I get it off. But you guys, I've had a lot of serious life changes here in the last year and a half, so it's been a real struggle for me. I had my surgery, I had my surgery in 2013. Anyway, those are my stats. But let me tell you a little bit about what's been going on with me. Like I said, it's time to reinvent Lisa, but life changes, going through menopause or the onset of menopause. I think it's been happening for about 2 years now. But it hasn't gotten real serious where I'm acting real wacky. I've just been a little kind of whiny, like a baby, crybaby, which is kind of me anyway, but I think I've been a little bit worse now. That causes havoc on your hormone and your body balance, so it's an even greater struggle for me to keep my weight down, because the weight kind of goes up regardless if you're eating or not. But then if you do stress and start eating a lot of stuff you're not supposed to, I gain really quick, and so it's been a struggle for me. And so for the last probably 6 or 7 months, I've been bouncing pretty much from 157 to 160 the whole time. My clothes have gotten very tight. Some of them, honestly, I can't even fit a few pair of pants of them. But this week, or starting a little bit last week, I should say, I got real focused. Maybe 6-7 days ago, I became really focused and started watching what I was eating, and just trying to stress less. And thank goodness, I lost like 4 or 5 pounds already. I think 5 pounds already, because I was like 158, 159. I'm 154 today, so whatever that is. So I'm glad that I'm getting back on track, and if I can get back into the 140s, 148, 149. So the struggle is real. I've been saying that for the beginning. This is not a magic pill. This doesn't just, at the beginning it does seem like a magic pill. You guys, I'm using a camera that I've never used before, and I don't know if I need to look this way, or this way. So if I'm all over the place, after this video, I'll know better, and I'll know how to make it better next time. So please excuse me. And you guys know I'm silly, but anyway, let's see, where was I? Like I said, this struggle is real, and I've been saying that from the very beginning. At the very beginning, it seems easy because the weight is just coming off. You're eating stuff even sometimes that you're not supposed to, and you're still losing weight, and so you're praying and hoping that it's going to be like that all the time, and that's not necessarily the case. after a while, your body adjusts, your stomach heals, things don't hurt as bad anymore, you can eat more. My servings are probably 3 times as much as I used to eat before, and I try not to eat that much. I try to say double of what I used to eat, but you guys, I'm gonna tell the truth. Honestly, there's times I'm like really hungry and I just keep eating. So I still feel like I have a eating disorder. I don't feel like I'm healed. I don't feel like it's over. I feel like it's something I still have to work at for the rest of my life. And trying to get 10 pounds off is just as hard as trying to get 100 pounds off. And I know that's hard for people to believe, but trust me, it is. And when you spend several thousands of dollars trying to refurbish your wardrobe, I can't say that word, and you give away everything you had that was too big, you don't really have an option to go back. That fear hit me really bad the other day. I was like, man, if I keep getting out of these clothes, I don't have any money to go buy new clothes, and I don't have any of my old clothes because I gave every single one of them away, you know. So I knew at that point I needed to get it together. I'm still doing all my vitamins, my minerals, my supplements. I still do those all the time. Things are really financially tight for me right now. After a 17-year, almost 18-year career, I'm seriously considering getting out of real estate. I don't have a passion for it anymore. It hasn't been going well for me for almost 2 years now since my daughters stopped working with me. I think when they left, it took my last little breath to keep doing it. It took it away from me. They made it fun again when they were here because we used to laugh and crack up all the time. So that happened, and then I think some of you guys know I broke up with Dan almost 2 years ago now. Still haven't really found a new boyfriend since then. Went out on some yuck dates, and you know the drill, ladies. You know the drill. The dating stuff is crazy, especially at my age. You don't tolerate a whole bunch of mess. But nor do they either. The men are like getting set in their ways too, and they want what they want, and so it just makes it difficult. So sometimes I think I might be by myself for the rest of my life, which is crazy because you think you get the surgery and you're gonna be like, I'm fine. I know I'm gonna find somebody now. I'm fine. I know I'm fine. I like the way I look. No, I'm just teasing you guys. No, you just, you feel better about yourself. You know you look better, and you're hoping things are going to go better. But you guys, reality is it may or may not. And I'm not trying to be negative Nancy here. I'm just trying to be truthful, because there's things in my life that has been a challenge and a struggle for me, and that puts the pressure on me twice as much to keep the weight off. So those are the things that I have been fighting against. Most of the time I try to stay really positive on here, but I need to be honest with you guys and let you know where I am right now, where my thoughts are, so you can see how that affects my life and how it affects my sleep and everything, because this is our lifestyle now. This is our journey now. This is me forever now. I have been changed, and I'm still learning and growing into this new me. And with that, I'm rediscovering me. I'm recreating me, reinventing myself. There's things that being smaller gives you opportunities that you didn't have when you were larger, you guys. So that changes things. And when I'm not doing something, especially activity wise or socially, I wonder what's stopping me now. Because I'm gonna be honest, being overweight used to keep me in the house. It used to keep me from not attending functions. Rather, I was tired because I was always overweight and carrying a lot of weight around, so I always felt physically tired. and didn't want to put in the effort to get up and get dressed and put on makeup and do my hair and go somewhere, or if I was mentally tired that I didn't want to deal with trying to pep myself up to face other people who look great in their clothes. You guys, you see, this is even hard for me to say because I'm being honest right now with some true feelings here. So, you know, I would always say no when people would invite me places. And after several years of saying no, people actually stopped inviting me places. And so I got used to staying at home, you know. So it's like, now what's your excuse, Lisa? You're not overweight, you're not tired, you don't have to put on this fake facade to act like you're happy to be around people who are looking good in their clothes, and you're feeling uncomfortable and squirming in your Spanx that's too tight, that's cutting your thighs and cutting your stomach. You know, I know you guys know what I'm talking about, but I don't have those excuses anymore, but I still tend to stay at home. I guess it's just conditioned. I've conditioned myself to do that. So now I need to say no more excuses. You know, there's no reason to be afraid, ashamed, fearful. It's time to step out, Lisa, step out of you and start experiencing life on your own terms. And that's what made me stay internal. How am I trying to say? I've taken several months to internally like try to figure myself out and what I wanted now. Because you guys, this world it's ours. It's yours to invent and create whatever you want for yourself and for your life. You know, God gives us that burning passion to be and do something. You know, everyone feels it, you know, and if you're not doing it, if you don't know what your calling or your passion is, there's this feeling that you're just like something's missing. And I guess that's the point where I have gotten, even with real estate. It didn't have a passion, it didn't have a purpose or meaning for me anymore. You know, things that I've been doing, they weren't interesting to me anymore. So I have been pretty much since February, I've been pretty isolated. Not really working real estate, just doing probably 3 deals since February, you guys, if that many. I've just been taking a lot of time to myself, praying, reading my Bible, built a couple of things that helps reduce stress with me when I'm building things or creating things that way. I, believe it or not, I built a pergola in my backyard by myself. I built shelves in my laundry room. I redecorated some things, and maybe I can share those things with you guys because I love doing that. But anyway, after all that was said and done, I still had to figure some things out. So I really got internal and, you know, prayed a lot, seeking answers to what I was feeling or what I was missing. And I finally decided, I know I don't want to do real estate anymore. So next year I turn 52. I know I've always told you guys, I want to defy age. I think a lot of us are defying age nowadays. And I want to go into my latter 50s looking good, you guys, and feeling good. That's not a bad thing. This party ain't over. You know, we older women, we get on YouTube and we look at all the younger women and stuff because we really don't have anybody else to look at. If you guys are like me, I do for hair, makeup, all kind of stuff. If I need to fix a toilet, I jump on YouTube. I'm like, though, why isn't an older women giving older women some advice? And actually us older women should be giving the younger women advice, because how some younger women gonna give some of the younger women advice, because sometimes they don't even know themselves. So you know, it's always supposed to trickle down, or you always supposed to reach back and grab somebody up with you. That's really the way it's supposed to go, you know. I should say the older or mature teacher teaches the younger. So we should be having our own YouTube channels and doing things, because you guys, people are out here making money off of that. So I think that's what I want to try. I want to give it like a good year, or you know, couple of 6 months or something, and see what I can do with this. I had talked to you guys once before about maybe changing my channel and doing some extra things, and I'm really thinking that's what I want to do. At least that gives me a purpose and a passion to run after, and it excites me because I haven't done it in a big way, in a major way, in a professional way, to see if I can do it. And I always like challenges. I always like to try to do stuff that I can't do. That's probably why I like remodeling houses. If somebody asks me to still remodel something or do some decoration, yeah, I'll still do that. But I don't want to sell real estate anymore. I don't want to work with investors like that anymore. But I just wanted to give you guys an update and let you know I'm still here, and let you know what I'm planning. And I hope as I get comfortable with being in front of this camera, because I'm still not, I don't feel like my true self have really came out yet. So hopefully you guys will get to meet the true real Lisa as I become more comfortable here. So bear with me, be kind, be sweet. You guys, you know I'm a crybaby. Don't make me cry. I'll just work on trying to learn to edit more, or hire people. Hopefully I can find some people who won't charge me too much, some college students if you're out there or something, and try to get this channel looking polished, being polished, and getting some topics that you guys want to hear, and expanding it past the gastric sleeve, but still inclusive of the gastric sleeve, because that's the primary thing here. But because after the sleeve, y'all, our life, like I said, continues, and it starts changing and morphing into something that we don't have any idea what is going to happen. And we all react to massive weight loss differently. I think if we stay here and encourage one another, I really feel like staying connected in this community is important. One person who masters that is Bandit Wendy. She stays connected, she stays involved, and if I'm not mistaken, she kind of took on a journey similar to mine. After her surgery, she ended up getting laid off of her job, I think, and she used the gastric sleeve platform and her journey as her new passion and source of income. And so that's what she's doing full time. So hats off to you, Wendy. Hopefully I can follow in your footsteps and you know, do my thing over here on this side. This was just a quick, you know, impromptu little video, and I know I was like all over the place, so forgive me for that, but just wanted to say hello and let you know there's more to come. I'm not prepared to stand up today. I have on like a t-shirt and some shorts, y'all, and I'm filming with a new camera and a new way for the first time. So y'all, this is me, and I will talk to you real soon. I miss you, and I'm looking forward to growing this channel. And please help me out. Tell people about me, send my videos to somebody, tell them to join. And I'm going to think of a contest here real soon that should be interesting to you guys, so you can help me get motivated and grow this channel. Until then, you guys, peace, love, and body rock.